shows on the stage, and you still can't figure out how to turn off your phone before a performance?
These new gadgets, it's hard to figure it out.
Christopher, where are your props?
I don't need props. This is a cell phone bit.
You're not even in costume yet.
I'm an imp. This is my costume.
And you're not wearing your makeup.
I don't need makeup. I'm beautiful, just as I am.
Whatever, let's just start the intro.
All right. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We'll start off our lovely evening with a 30-minute performance from our improvisational production class. And then, following that, will be a 20-minute production of Shakespeare's greatest tragedy,
That's bad luck.
Scottish Play. The title's in your program. We'll be performing a bit of that scene at the Scarborough Renaissance Festival Student Days on that date. Hey, Mrs. Kandt! No flash photography.
Even I know better than that.
Go on, Chris.
Well, we'll have our 20-minute intermission, where you can go out to the lobby, partake in the snacks, drink a little drink, and use our luxurious bathrooms. And then, the world premiere of Everyman 2.0. With all that said, have fun, relax, stay out in the aisles, and have a good show. CSDC. My name is Mike, and I am the improv teacher here. And for those of you that have children in my class, I want to give you a genuine thank you for letting me warp their minds. I appreciate it. Some of the kids have been with us; they've been with us for the whole year, and then the other kids have been with us for about a semester. And to watch their growth has just been absolutely amazing. And I know what you're thinking, it's improv class, Mike, right? All y'all do is walk around and act like idiots. And you're right. But they also learn how to fail gracefully. They learn how to communicate effectively. They learn how to support each other as a team. And these kids, when I first got them, they're really bad. And that's y'all's fault. But it's okay, I fixed them. I'm kidding, they've been really amazing. And just again to see their growth and come out and they're just having fun being on stage with each other and supporting each other. It's really been a lot of fun. So, I want to tell you guys something. There's been some assumptions made about this audience backstage. The kids have been talking about y'all. You want to know what they've been saying? Yes. You do? No! I'll take the bad words out. Here's what they've been saying. They've been saying that y'all waited to the last night because you wanted them to get this show perfect. And that you're so incredibly excited about this show that you can't sit down. And that your energy is just going to be so amazing. And you're just going to blow them away. So in case you're not feeling that, yeah, we're going to get you there, all right? Everybody game? Yeah! All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start off at a dead zero, okay? And then we're going to take this thing all the way up to 10 with yelling and screaming and cheering and sweating. Okay, let's go. All right, and we're going to get this thing going fast, right? And then we're going to stop. And then the improv team, we've prepared an original song for you guys to open our show with. So when they come out, I would love for these kids to feel like rock stars, like they're on top of the world. All right, everybody game? Yeah! All right, we're going to start off at 0. That's dead silent. All right, let's go up to a 1 now. Let's go a little bit louder. Let's go to 2. All right, start this thing up. When I start singing, everybody start yelling. You are the one. That we do is completely improvised. It's completely made up on the spot. All right, we don't know what we're doing yet, and we're going to figure it out. So, what you're about to see here is a two-person scene, and from the audience, I'm going to get a suggestion here in a minute. But if this two-person scene started,
look at that bug.
Look at it, it's so tiny.
I might say something like, Anna, new choice.
It's so big, it's disgusting.
Anna, new choice.
It's adorable.
And then they're going to go on about their scene. Or, I might say something, Michael might say something.
Wow, that's such a cute bug.
And I might say reverse.
Wow, that's such a cute bug.
And I might say forward.
Wow, that's such a cute bug.
And we're going to progressively change this scene together. Alright? Or, Anna might say something.
It's so spotty.
And I might say, no time for musical.
It's so spotty.
So in a typical musical, right, you get 4 or 5 minute song and it's all choreographed and we see these beautiful dance moves and all that stuff. Well, we don't have time for that. So when I say no time for musical, we're going to take the best part of that song and they're going to sing it, all right? So, we're going to start all over, and if I can come out the audience, now we're fully interactive, so I'm going to ask you guys for suggestions. We're not in school, I don't need you to raise your hand. Just shout them at me, all right? So, somebody shout something at me right now.
Comic-Con.
Park is your suggestion. Park.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, Jeremy.
What's up?
Not much. I'm just upset that Timmy is hogging the slide.
How dare he?
I know, right? He knows that's our slide.
I can't with him. What should we do? Should we plan an attack with a nerf?
I don't know, new choice.
Let's go get him.
Timmy must pay. Ooh, some pebbles. I'm really good at throwing pebbles.
All right.
Ready?
Okay, you go.
Aim, fire. Take that, Timmy.
Reverse.
Take that, Timmy.
Forward.
Take that, Timmy.
Reverse.
Take that, Timmy. Ooh, some pebbles.
Forward.
Ooh, some pebbles. Take that, Timmy. You're off our slide. You know it's ours.
And scene. Thank you very much. All right, y'all understand how it works now? Somebody back here, please yell at me.
Jean jacket.
Jean jacket. Dude, you know what's totally hood?
Yeah.
Jean jackets.
You know, it's right, man. You know, it's right on this friggin' Billy Job Band. She took my jacket.
Oh.
My jacket.
Well, you know the only thing we got to do now
What?
is go take it back.
You gotta take back
Take
the
it back the
jacket.
hood way.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hey, both of you, no time for musical.
We gotta take it back.
There's no way that I'm getting any better.
Homework.
Homework. Sir, it's the weekend. Homework.
So, teacher, I know that, like, your dog eating your homework is the normal excuse, but my caterpillar ate my homework. Neat paper tree. You have pictures. Did you bring your caterpillar? Is it like, it has to be big by now. It's eating all of your
yeah, I can hear you. All right, from over here, say something.
Mars.
Rocket launch.
What was that?
Mars.
Mars. Mars.
Welcome to Mars. What's rockin' is these space rocks, my dudes. Give me back with a back back.
Mason, new choice. New choice, Mason.
Want to eat one? Sure. Eat that rock.
Eat that rock.
Just broke down my teeth.
Mason, no time for musicals. Man, what's your favorite color? Purple is your suggestion. Purple.
Stop, purple.
Hello, yellow.
Nothing was much, just me, bright.
Do you know where Rainbow is? I haven't found him anywhere. We need to get that pot of gold from that leprechaun. You know?
It's probably.
Rainbow! Rainbow! Where have you been? We gotta get that pot of gold!
Oh, you know, I've just been searching all the leprechaun hiding spots.
He never gets my gold!
Wow. Hello. What's your favorite subject in school? Math is your suggestion.
Timmy, I need help
Yes,
with my
yes.
math homework.
Oh,
I just-
wonderful.
Okay, I need to figure out how to write my name.
Oh, that's a problem that a lot of students have.
Really? I
So
feel
it's
better.
just a simple equation. X minus T equals I minus Z equals Emmy.
Reverse.
X minus T equals Y equals Emmy.
Forward.
X minus T equals I equals X minus Emmy equals Timmy. That's how you write your name on a math homework thing. You get extra points for that.
Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. I feel better now.
I do too.
Yeah!
I helped you with that.
Yay!
That's it. Thank you, guys.
Comic-Con.
There we go. Comic-Con.
Yes. Hey, Cadence. What do you think of my Sword Art Online costume? The real question is, what do you think about it?
Oh.
I think it's pretty good, man.
Yeah, I'm just playing about.
Okay, but I mean, last year you went as a Sword Art Online character, and this year you're going as one again. Like, we need to get some more variety in there, Veronica.
I love anime.
I mean, we all know Veronica, but there's more characters. There's more opportunities. Look at all these costumes. Look at all these things. Look at all these things.
Look at this one. What is she? I don't know. You're doing great for society.
All right, something you may not know about these kids is they are all amazing TED experts. No, really, they're all amazing TED experts. Okay, nobody's excited about TED, all right. They're really smart, all right? So here's what I need from you guys. I need something they can all give a TED talk on. So somebody yell chicken soup.
Cosplay.
Chicken soup. Or soup. Soup or soup. Chicken soup.
I'm Veronica Nikki. I'm your host. And all of these TED Talkers are TED Talkers. They're going to be doing their little TED Talks on the subject of chicken soup. So can we have SpongeBob?
Yes, I am SpongeBob.
So how about you start us off with a good overview of chicken soup and what it means to the economy.
Yes. Now, chicken soup, it is a necessity. What else would you go to when you're sick? When you're sick, the only thing that can cure you is chicken soup. So, chicken soup is important to society because otherwise we would all be incredibly sick and dying of the plague. Now, chicken soup, see, it's very easy to make. You just blend it with a Nerf gun. It's very easy. Blend it, yeah, just like that. And that is your cure to sickness.
Alright, something I forgot to explain, guys. It's improv. Alright, so when Faith walks off the stage and she's gonna when Veronica walks off the stage and she brings back a prop, they don't know what prop's coming at them. So not only they're improvising their TED Talk, they're also improvising how to include their prop in their talk.
Next up, we have history. How about you tell us a little bit about how chicken soup can be beneficial to human health and also
chicken soup can be helpful to humans by one thing simply. Liquid is the one source of water that is good for drinking. As you see, liquid, usually people don't know this, but liquid is also used with toilet paper. They use it for number 2. And that's why liquid is good.
Next up, we have Ryan Stevens for us on the subject of what is in chicken soup.
Mysterious things, that's what's in it. So, like she said, I am Heinz Smurfs. And if you can see here on this slide, we have a graph. Weird things are in the soup on this chart. On this chart, semi-weird things are in the soup. And on this one, normal things, like frogs. I just love frogs in my soup. I think they're super beneficial to the human health. Duh, don't we all? And I just think if you just toss it in there, it just makes your soup taste so much better. And I can put my tail out.
Next up, we have Billy Bob's from Billy Bob's Bed. On the subject of how you get the chicken in the soup.
Well, how you get the chicken in the soup? First, you want to strangle its little neck so it dies. If the soup's rim is too small, just smash it up and stuff it in there. You want to take out the feathers first. Then, you want to add a little monkey to it. That way it has a little friend when it goes down to the underworld. And there's a lot of little friends.
Next up, we have my dear friend Kevin Hart. On the subject of the dietary restrictions of chicken soup.
Hi, like she said, I'm Kevin Hart. I think I'm not the only one thinking of going vegan now. So, the dietary restrictions of chicken noodle soup, not noodle soup, just chicken soup. My bad. Now, if you look up here on my pie chart, even though it's soup, different food, same graph. 87% of people don't even know about the broth to chicken ratio, nor do they care. All right? 22 people, when I asked them this question, just walked away. This is important information right here. Now I know you might be saying, well, what about the other 88% of people? What did they do? Well, they laughed at me for interviewing them about chicken soup, but it's okay, because I believe soup is super, all right? No matter who you are, or what prop you think you may need right now. Now, we get to the root of the
Why, thank you. All right, everyone, I'm going to be talking about different types of chicken soup. So if you look up on my screen, first we have the regular chicken soup, which is bland, I gotta say. I really do not enjoy the regular chicken soup. So if you want to spice up your soups, for just 4 purchases of $9.99 a day, you can get chicken noodle soup, where we add a little bit of green bean. Makes it so much more. Once again, $9.99, 4 payments a day. Think about it. 9168. Thank you all.
Next up, we have Bilbo Baggins. On the subject of how we can more efficiently sell and produce chicken soup.
Yes. How we sell and produce chicken soup. Well, first off, we should use chicken soup. We should use them in grocery stores. We should place them everywhere. We should place them with baby dolls for little children. Because as you know, chicken soup is very nutritious for baby dolls and little children.
Next up, we have Delilah on the subject of toppings for chicken soup.
Hi guys, hi, I'm Delilah, and oh my gosh, I'm so passionate about toppings for chicken soup. I have spent 20 years of my life researching it and went to college for it, and have a totally legit degree. Now, toppings for chicken soup. Well, there's the classic, like chicken. There's also adhesive bandages. Because some people, like 47% of people that we found, actually like a stickiness to their chicken soup. But they wanted to keep it cheap, so we said, hey, Band-Aids are pretty cheap and they're sticky. So it's pretty good. Yes.
Next up, we have Professor Helga. The subject of chicken soups from different countries.
It is me, Helga. So, we are in America, and we have traditional chicken soup as just your chicken component and your soup component. Right? It's boring, okay? But if we branch out, we could so much better it. So much better it. So much better our soup. 99% of people want so much better soup. Believe me. In the watery parts of the world, otherwise known as like the oceans or the 7 seas, whatever you want to call them, they put squid, and that's what they put on it. So it's chicken and squid soup. They changed the name a little bit, do a little pizzazz here, a little pizzazz there, maybe throw a tortilla on it, but it's all cultural. This is what we could be doing. Let's change it, America.
soups?
Limited edition soups, thank you. Well, first off, when we talk about limited edition soups and relating it to the chicken of the noodle, we must talk about seasonality, okay? So seasonality, 4% of all chicken noodle soups come during the winter months. And that's the moment when it's a strike. For seasonality is when people's tummies are rumbling and it's cold outside and they go, ooh, oh, tummies, chicken noodle. It's the winter months are also when the jazz musicians come out and they go, I don't want to put my mouth on this. But remember, strike while the iron is hot and while the tummies are not.
Next up, we have Bugs Bunny. On the subject of the consistency of noodles.
Yep, that's right. Consistency of noodles. I'm Bugs Bunny. Alright, so I'm here to talk about the consistency of noodles. Well, if you look on my lovely little screen here, you see that 47% of noodles are not that consistent. Because of the non-consistency of llamas. You mean we all need more llamas in our life, right? Yeah! We all need llamas. If we all get a little more llamas, we all get a little more noodles. Thank you.
Next up, we have glasses.
I'm good.
On the subject of how to make the best chicken noodle soup.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Today I brought my own mic, so let me just attach that. All right. So, how to make the best chicken soup. We spend those nice, not nice actually, very not nice, warm, cold nights in our beds, freezing, no glasses to see, no ears to hear, and we want that chicken soup that brings back those days of warmth. And so you just pull out a football ball and just wha-bam, wha-lam it. And that's when you get your mask and you just mix it all together. Get the last seasoning out of there, just sprinkle it in, and voila, you have soup. Thank you for coming to our TED Talk today about
Y'all thought I was kidding when I said there were 10 experts. No. Abby's a real mixed masker. No. Alright. They're the funny ones, not me. Alright, so what we're about to see here, y'all, is a little game we like to call Letters from Kandt. And these kids have all been sent to a certain kind of camp, and they're going to write letters home to their parents, telling them either how much they love or hate camp, or whatever they tell them their parents what they think about camp. So, y'all know how this works. Somebody yell at me.
Dragons!
Fortnite!
Concentrate. I'm going to move on. Somebody else. Schoolwork camp. Schoolwork camp.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for sending me to schoolwork camp. It's been nice going here because the counselors treat me well. It's because we have a lot of history.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to schoolwork camp. I mean, not thanks, I guess, because when I got there, all the people there were all public school, and they thought I was really dumb for being homeschooled, so they were like, boom. Every time they would, like, Make fun of me, they would say, boom, get schooled.
Yeah. Dear mother and father, thank you so much for sending me to schoolwork camp. I'm really loving our math program. It's very addictive.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to schoolwork camp.
Yep.
The start of the week has been pretty good, so I think that spells out well for the rest of the week.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you so much for sending me to schoolwork camp. I've learned so much, especially since I've learned the fact that the word homework are actually initials for half of my energy wasted on random knowledge.
Dear Mom and Dad, so you sent me to schoolwork camp, and so there's no dogs here, so I can't use that excuse. Do I have to do it now?
All right, somebody else yell at me. What?
Candles.
Candle camp.
Thank you, Mom and Dad, for sending me to candles camp. Everyone here smells great.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to candle camp. Everyone here is really lit.
Mom and Dad, so you sent me to candle camp, and I'm having a lot of problems making friends. They say I can't jolt down the room.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you so much for sending me to candle camp. I've had so much fun. We improv'd our little version of This Girl Is on Fire to This Wick is on Fire.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to candle camp. It's been such a great experience. It's just lightened up my world.
Okay. Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to candle camp. It's been really bad though, because every time I do something wrong, I get my wicks.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to I fell into the water, and now I have water in my canned chandelier.
Don't clap for that, please. That encourages him.
Boot camp.
Boot camp. Boot camp. Some of y'all need that.
Dear mother and father, thank you so much for sending me to boot camp. After you guys went here when you were kids, I got a pretty big shoe to fill.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to boot camp. Unfortunately, on the first day, I got booted.
They booed you.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you so much for sending me to boot camp. It's been so much fun that I forgot my joke.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for taking me to boot camp. On the first day I got a cut, but then it healed.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to boot camp. The counselor tried to tell me to do something. I didn't think it was all right, but then he said, stop arguing. It's just going to be a boot point.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to boot camp. It's really helped me to open up my soul.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you so much for sending me to boot camp. I've been totally having a good time.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to boot camp. I don't really want to be here though because they shaved my hair and they like keep yelling at me. I didn't sign up for this.
Dad. Thanks for sending me to boot camp. One.
Mother, Father, you did send me to boot camp. That is a fact. But all I can say, it was a boot time.
Dear Aunt Betsy,
Yeah.
thank you so not for sending me to boot camp. The first day, then booted me out.
I lost it. I was like, it's okay. Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to boot camp. You did something. Oh yeah. I really laced all my classes.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to boot camp. My self-esteem is at an all-time high. Everybody keeps on calling me beautiful.
And that's our show!
We can't find you now.
Thank you guys so much!
Macbeth, a nobleman in Scotland, has been visited by weird sisters who prophesied that he will be king, and that his friend Banquo's offspring will also assume the throne in the future. The sisters further inform Macbeth that he has nothing to fear, until Birnam Wood move towards his castle, and that he can only be killed by a man, not a woman born. Macbeth decides not to wait to see if their prophecies will come true, and brings about his fate by killing King Duncan. And here our story begins.
Thy mistress. When my drink is ready, she'll strike upon the bell. Get thee to bed. Is this a dagger which I see before me? The handle toward my hand. Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, and yet I see thee still. I see thee yet in form as palpable as this which now I draw. And on my blade indulgent gouts of blood which was not so before. There's no such thing. It is the bloody-minded business which informs thus to mine eyes. O sure and firm set earth, heed not my steps which way they walk, for fear the very stones prate of my whereabouts. I go. And it is done. The bell invites me. Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell which summons thee to heaven or to hell.
Is the king stirring, worthy Thane?
Not yet.
He did command me to call timely on him. I have almost slipped the hour.
I'll bring you to him.
The night has been unruly where we lay. Our chimneys were blown down, and as they say, lamenting heard in the air, strange screams of death.
Oh, horror! Horror! Tongue nor heart cannot conceive nor name thee.
What's the matter?
Approach the chamber and destroy your sight. See, and then speak yourselves. Awake! Awake, ring the alarm bell! Murder! Treason! Oh, Malcolm. Oh, Banquo, our royal master's murdered. Woe, alas.
Dear Duff, I pray thee contradict thyself and say it is not so.
It was the fifth chamber that seemed had done. Their hands and faces were all bathed with blood, so were the daggers and white found upon their pillows.
Oh, yet I do repent me of my fury, that I did kill them.
Wherefore did you so?
Here lay Duncan, there lay the murderers, steeped in the colours of their trade, their daggers unmannerly breached with gore. Who could refrain?
Hail, King of Scotland!
Hail, King of Scotland!
But to be safely thus, our fears and banquos steep deep. There is none but he that I fear. On my head they placed a fruitless crown, no son of mine succeeding. If to be so, for Banquo's issues have I filed my mind. For them, the gracious Duncan have I murdered. No Banquo was your enemy.
True, my lord.
With barefaced power I'd sweep him from my sight and bid my will avouch it. Yet I must not. For there are certain friends who are both his and mine, whose loves I may not drop, and thence it is that I to your assistance do make love, masking the business from the common eye for sundry weighty reasons.
We shall, my lord, perform what you command us.
So our
I will
lives.
advise you where to plant yourselves, for it must be done tonight. Fleance, his son that keeps him company, must embrace the fate. I'll come to you anon.
We are resolved, my lord.
It is concluded. Banquo, thy soul's flight, if you find heaven, must find it out tonight.
Now the first delayed traveler pace to gain the time we in and near approach to the subject of the watch.
Hark! I hear horses.
Give us a light there, ho!
A light. 'Tis he. Stand to it.
Will be rain tonight.
Let it come down.
Father, fly, good Fleance, fly! Thou mayest revenge! Oh, slave!
Get Fleance!
There's but one down. The sun is fled.
We have lost best half of our fares.
Then let's away and say how much is done.
Sit down, and a hearty welcome.
Thanks, Your Majesty.
Our hostess keeps her state, but in best time we will require a welcome.
Pronounce it for me, sir. To this, our friend, for my heart speaks. He is welcome.
Be large in mirth, anon we'll drink a measure the table round. There's blood on my face.
'Tis Banquo's then.
'Tis better he without than he within. Is he dispatched?
My lord, his throat is cut, that I did form.
Thou art the best of the cutthroats. Yet he's good that didn't like compliance. If thou didst it, thou art the non-hooray.
Those royal Sir Fleance escaped.
There comes my fit again. I had also been perfect, and I am cabined, cribbed, confined, turned into saucy doubts and fears. But Banquo's safe.
I, my good lord, safe in a ditch he lies with 20 trenchant gashes on his head. The least a death to nature.
Thanks for that. There the grown serpent lies. The worm that's fled, no teeth for the present. Get thee gone. Tomorrow we'll hear ourselves again.
My royal lord, you did not give the cheer.
Sweet remembrance, sir. No. Good digestion wait on appetite. And health on both.
May it please your highness sit.
The table's full.
Here's a place reserved, sir.
Where?
Here, my good lord. What is that most your highness?
Which of you have done this?
What, my good lord?
Thou canst not say I did it! Never shake that gory box at me!
My lady rise. His highness is not well.
Sit, worthy friend. My lord is often thus, and hath been since his youth. Pray you, keep seat, feed, and regard him not. Are you a man?
I am a bold one that dare look on that which might appall the devil!
Oh, proper stuff! This is the very painting of your fear. This is the air-drawn dagger which you said led you to Duncan. Oh, these flaws and starts and postures to true fear is shame itself.
Prithee! See there! Behold! Look, lo! Oh, say you! If I stand here, I saw him!
Fie for shame!
Blood hath been shed ere now. In the olden time I instanced too. Murders had been performed, too terrible for the ear. The time had been, and when the brains were out, the men would die, and there an end. Now, they rise again, with 20 mortal murders on their crowns, and push us from our stools. This is more strange than such a murder is.
My worthy lord, your noble friend does lack you.
But you forget. I drink to the general joy of the whole table. And to our dear friend Banquo, whom we miss, but he were here. To all in him we thirst. Out! Be quit my sight! Let the earth hide thee! Thy bones are marrowless, thy blood is cold. Thou hast no speculation in those eyes, which thou dost glare with.
Think of this, good peer, but as a thing of custom. 'Tis no other.
What men dare, I dare. Trost thou like the rugged Russian bear, the armed rhinoceros, or the Hyrcan tiger, take any shape but that, and my firm nerve shall never tremble. Or be alive again, and dare me to the desert with thy sword. If trembling I inhabit then, protest me, the baby of a girl. Hence, horrible shadow, unreal mockery, hence! My soul, being gone, I am man again. I pray you, sit still.
You have displaced the mirth, broke the good meeting with most admired disorder.
Can such things be, without our special wonder? You make me strange, for now I think that you can behold such sights, and keep the natural ruby of your cheeks when mine is blanched with fear.
What sights, my lord?
Pray you, speak not, for he grows worse and worse. But go at once.
Good night, and better health attend his majesty.
A kind good night to you.
It will have blood. They say blood will have blood. How sayest thou that it doth deny his person at our great bidding?
Did you send to him, sir?
I hear it by the way, but I will send. There's not one of them, but in his house I keep a serving feed. I am in blood. Stepped in so far that, should I wait no more, returning were as tedious as go o'er.
You lack the seasons of all natures. Sleep.
Come, will to sleep? We are yet but young indeed.
What concern they? The general cause, or is it some faint grief due to some single breast?
No mind that's honest, but in its just woe, the main part pertains to you alone.
If it be mine, keep it not from me. Quickly, let me have it.
Let not your ears despise my tongue forever, which shall possess them with the heaviest sounds that ever yet be heard.
I guess at it.
Your castle is surprised. Your wife and babe savagely slaughtered. To relate to the manner whereon the courage was murdered here, to add the death of you.
Merciful heaven! Your sorrow words the grief does not speak, whispers of the front heart and bids it break.
My children too.
Wives, children, servants, all that could be found.
And I must be from thence. My wife killed too.
I have said,
Be comforted. Let us make medicine of our great revenge to cure this deadly grief.
He has no children. Did you say all? All, my pretty ones. Oh, Hellkite! All. What? All my pretty chickens and their dam at one fell swoop.
Dispute it like a man.
I shall do so, but I must also feel it as a man. I cannot but remember such things were that were most precious to me. Did heaven look on and would not take their part? Sinful Macbeth, they were all struck for thee. Not that I am, not for their own demerits, but for mine. Fell slaughter on their souls. Heaven rest them now.
Be this the whetstone of your sword. Let grief convert to anger. Blunt, not the heart.
Enrage it, bring thou this fiend of Scotland and myself within my sword's length. And if he escape, heaven forgive him too.
This tune goes manly. Come we go to the king. Our power is ready. Our lack is nothing but our leave. Macbeth is ripe for shaking. Find what cheer you may. The night is long and never finds the day.
Slaughterous thoughts cannot once start me. Wherefore was that cry?
The queen, my lord, is dead.
She should have died hereafter. Tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow creeps in this pity pace from day to day, to the last syllable of recorded time. And all our yesterdays have lighted fools the way to a dusty death. Out! Out, brief candle! Life's but a walking shadow. A poor player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale, told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing!
Gracious my lord, I looked toward Burnham and anon, methought the wood began to move.
Liar and slave!
Let me endure your wrath, if it be not so.
There is no flying hence, no tarrying here. I begin to be weary of the sun, and wish the estate of the world were now undone. Ring the alarm bells! Blow! Wind! Come! Rack! At least we'll die with harness on our back. They have tied me to a stake. I cannot fly, but bear-like I must fight the course. What's he that was not born of woman? Such a one am I to fear, or none.
What is thy name?
Thou'lt be afraid to hear it?
No, though thou calls thyself a name hotter than any is in hell.
My name's Macbeth.
The devil himself could not pronounce a name more hateful to mine ear.
No, no more fearful.
Thou liest, abhorred tyrant, with my sword I'll prove the lie thou speakest.
that man that's a woman born.
I have something full with horrors.
Turn, hellhound, turn!
All mine else I have avoided thee, but get thee back. My soul's was charged with blood of thine already.
I have no words. My voice is in my sword. Though bloodier villains and terms can give thee out.
Thou losest labor, as easy mayst thou the intringent air with thy keen sword impress, as make me bleed. I bear a charmed life, which must not yield to one of woman born.
Then despair thy charm and let the angel whom thou still hast served tell thee, Macbeth was from his mother's womb untimely ripped.
Cursed be the tongue that tells me so. For it hath cowed my better part of a man.
Then yield thee, coward, and live to be the show, and gaze o'er the time. Here may you see the tyrant!
I will not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet. No Burnham would become to Dunsinane, and thou opposed to being of no woman born. Yet I will try the last. Lay on, Macduff, and damn me in the first cries. Hold! Enough!
Hail, King, for so thou art. Behold, where stands the usurper's cursed head. Time is free. Hail, King of Scotland. Hail, King of Scotland.
Give your audience and hear this matter with reverence. Inform a moral play. A play entitled The Summoning of Everyman, version 2.0.
A play with an important lesson to be learned.
About the brevity of life.
About the certainty of death.
About the best ways to spend your days on this earth.
You humans love your sins and your pleasures.
Your money.
Your companions.
Your parties.
Your fun.
But in the end, all of these transitory things will fade from thee as flowers in May. For look and hear how heaven's king calls every man to a reckoning.
Look at them. My creatures are to me unkind. They are drowned in sin. People be blind. In worldly riches is all their mind. they clean forget the shedding of my blood red. I healed their souls. Thorns scourged my head. To get them life, I suffered to be dead. Yet each one,
Everyman,
lives after her own pleasure. She grows worse from year to year. I must from her have a reckoning shown. For if I leave her thus alone in her way of life and wicked passions to be, she will become worse than a beast.
verily,
And now I see that each one
Everyman,
thanks me not for the pleasure that I for her meant, nor for the being that I to her lent. She is cumbered with worldly riches. So I must needs upon her justice do. On every man living there without fear. Where art thou, death, thou mighty messenger?
I'm here, God, at your will, your commandment to fulfill.
You see there, death? That is every man. Call her. Tell her it's time. She's being summoned. She must come to me now and bring with her her book of reckoning.
reckoning, reckoning, reckoning.
As you command, my lord, after all, that's what I do.
Look at Everyman,
Poor Everyman, thinking about her riches.
and friends,
And pleasures.
she has no idea what's coming.
Yo, every man, what's up, mortal one?
Not much. I'm sorry. Have we met?
No, not personally, but I'm here to change that. I've come to fetch you. You've been summoned.
Summoned? By who?
The Almighty God.
You're kidding, right?
Do I look like I kid? You may have forgotten about the good Lord down here, mortal, but you have sure been on his mind up there.
Really? Well now, I must confess that I'm flattered.
You really shouldn't be.
So, what exactly does the big man upstairs want to talk to me about?
Your reckoning.
Reckoning, reckoning, reckoning.
My what's it?
All humans who walk this earth must keep an accounting of their lives, of the good they have done, of the good they have failed to do, and of the wrongs they have committed. Your reckoning book, if you please.
Oh, that reckoning. Right, gee, you know, I'm just really bad at keeping track of things. Ask anyone who knows me. I've been looking for my pocket watch for years. I misplaced a pair of stockings long ago and can never find my phone when I need it. I'm not sure I ever even had a reckoning book.
Your reckoning book, if you please.
Oh! What do you know? Count it. Oh, look! It looks nice, bright and colorful. Red is my favorite color, you know.
You're missing the point, mortal. Red means more bad deeds than good. You're in debt. In the red. Red is in blood, red is in fire, red is in hell and brimstone.
Oh, no, that can't be true. How do you know these things? Who are you, anyway?
Who else would summon you to the Almighty God for your reckoning?
Death? Oh, no, you can't be here already. I'm not prepared. Hey! Listen, Death. Old buddy, old pal. Surely we can make a deal here.
A deal?
I'm sure a fellow like you has a lot of influence, right? I'm thinking if you could make some adjustments in the scheduling here, postpone this deadline a bit, I can make it worth your while.
Just what do you think I do with this? Let's go!
Oh, no, please, Death. Just a little more time. A little more time to get my reckoning in order.
Really? How much time do you think you would need?
Well, let me 2031. Oh, that's 12 years. I know I can get the black again in 12 years.
Let's go!
But wait! If I go through now and get my reckoning, I realize that he's not going to be really pleased. But I can come back again, right? I can get a good lecture and a slap on the wrist. And then I can come back and get my reckoning in order.
Girl, what part of death don't you understand?
But death is so permanent. You can't take away my life.
Your life. Did you really think it was yours?
Well, yes.
Oh no, Everyman. Life is given to you on a loan to use for the Lord's purposes, not for your own.
Please, Death. Won't you give me another year? A month? Just till tomorrow morning?
It's time. Let's go.
Oh, but do I have to go alone? Can't I take someone along? Company? Travel is so stressful. And especially a trip like this.
Of course, Everyman. You go see who you can find to go with you. But don't delay. Your time has come.
Oh,
Alas,
alas, alas,
alas.
alas.
Every man may well weep besides thee. Her books aren't in order. She's being summoned to account for her time on earth.
And there's nobody to go with her.
Suddenly this life of pleasure doesn't seem so hot.
Whatever should she do?
Wait! Fellowship! My old buddy, Fellowship! We've been through thick and thin. I know I can rely on her. I know she'll go with me on this journey. You know what they say. He who finds a faithful friend finds a treasure.
That's what they say.
There she is. Fellowship, Fellowship, my friend.
Why, it's Everyman, old buddy, old pal. How have you been?
Oh, not so good. Not so good.
What is it? Tell me. You know that whatever the problem is, I'm here to help. You can count on me.
I'm in trouble, Fellowship. I'm in big trouble.
No, friend, I assure you, I'm right here by your side.
I knew you would be.
If anyone has wronged you, they will get it from me.
Thank you, Fellowship.
Even if it kills me, my friend, I will stand by you to the end.
Oh, there's no better friend than you, dear Fellowship.
To the very gates of hell I will stay with you.
I'm so glad to hear you say that.
Tell me your troubles, friend.
Okay, here we go. I've been summoned to the Almighty God to get my reckoning.
Reckoning. Ooh, that's a lot of red.
I have to go now, immediately. And I'm so glad that you'll go with me, Fellowship.
Well,
But you said you would. You said you'd travel with me to death, to the very gates of hell, you said.
dude, it's a figure of speech. Oh, wait a minute. This is a pretty loud tale. Summoned to God, given a reckoning. Who told you this?
Death.
Death himself.
In a black coat and hat with the big curved knife thing on the stick.
The scythe. The Grim Reaper scythe. Oh, that's death, all right.
You said you would come. I have to go.
Well, you see, Everyman, it's like this. Death is a pretty permanent thing. I'm not sure it's a good move for me and my life as I stand.
But you promised.
Well, so to speak. I mean, if you were going down to the pub for a drink, I'd be on that. You want to go get some dinner? Found a couple handsome young men.
Fellowship.
I mean, if you want to knock someone up who deserves it, I'm right there with you. But Dad, going to meet our maker right now? That's asking a bit too much, don't you think?
No more than you promised.
Words are cheap, friends. Death is costly, and a higher price than I'm willing to pay. But you have a good trip, Everyman. Give my best to the big man.
Fellowship, no, please.
Alas.
Alas, 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 alas.
There goes fellowship, old buddy, old pal.
With friends like that, who needs enemies?
She stuck around for the good time, the parties, the people, the pleasure.
But when the muck hits the fan,
Bye-bye. My family. Of course, my family will go with me. Family does for family. You know what they say, blood is thicker than water.
That's what they say.
Auntie, are you here? Oh, Everyman! How are you, sweetie? Look at you all grown up. I can never get over how much you look like your grandmama. Is that dimple on your chin, you know? Auntie, I need your help. Goodness, child, how have you been eating? You're all skin and bones. Come on with me now. I'll make you a nice hot turkey pie and an apple cobbler. No, Auntie, listen to me. It's important. I need you to stay with me. Well, I'm staying right here with you, sugar. Family does for family, you know. I know. Oh, I knew you'd go with me. Go where, hon? Away. I had to go away and never come back. A messenger from God came to take me away. A messenger from God? Was he dressed in black with the long handled scythe? Lord have mercy. I had to account for my life. I had to give my reckoning. Reckoning. Let me see that. Goodness, child, what did you do? Cut yourself and bleed all over it? No, Auntie. That's just me. I've been bad. So very bad. And now I'm afraid to meet God. Won't you go with me? Go with you? Honey, I'd rather live on stale bread and creek water for the next 5 years. But, Auntie, family does for family. That's just an expression, dear. Now, stop that pouting and put a smile on your face. And you've got to represent your people well. I can represent them better if you're there with me. I can't just take a trip like that. My sciatica has been acting up and I would just be a burden. But, you know, I've got an old rat-killing tomcat living in the shed. He makes a great companion if you'd like to take him along. A cat? You want me to take your cat? He's a real good now, sir. Now buck up and stop that pouting love. Put a smile on your face. Everybody has to make this trip sometime, but my time hasn't come yet. Thank the Lord. I'm thinking there's a bit too much writing in my reckoning book, too. Now, God keep thee, sweetheart. For now I go. Alas.
Alas.
Alas. Alas. Alas.
Is all to this come so?
Fellowship left Everyman high and dry.
And family heard predicaments and waved goodbye.
Promises are cheap, people.
That's what they say.
You can't depend on people. They always let you down. Oh, but there is someone I have always loved who has never let me down.
Did somebody call?
Oh, Bridget. I knew you'd be here for me.
What? I'm always here for you, babe. How could I go anywhere else? This stuff is kinda heavy, you know.
Come, Bridget, listen to me. I need your help.
That's what I'm here for. I can help you out of any trouble, any sorrow, any predicament in this life.
I you, Kandt. And know that I need you to help me with troubles outside of this life. I have this book, my book of reckoning.
Reckoning.
I've been summoned to my maker to account for what I've done in this life.
Oh yeah, this is a work of art.
See, here's the plan. You go with me up there, and when God confronts me about all this red ink, you will be right there to clean it all up.
Me, just clean this all up.
Of course, you're here for me, babe. You know what they say. Money makes everything right.
That's what they say.
Just who is this they you've been listening to, babe?
It's they.
You gotta stop listening to they, Everyman. I ain't going with you on this trip.
What?
And you don't want me to, neither. You think I can clean this all up? I would only make things worse for you.
But Riches, I love you. I've always loved you.
And that's exactly the reason for this rosy red reckoning book, babe. The more you loved me, the more to your damnation. I'm bright and shiny, and I blind your eyes to truth and love. I'm cold and hard, and I freeze your heart against your fellow man and your God.
But we enjoyed each other so much.
Yes we did. Like I said, work of art.
You deceived me. I thought you were lifting me up when you were only dragging me down.
Actually, I don't remember telling you anything otherwise.
I can't believe my wealth has been my damnation.
Your wealth. Did you really think that I was yours?
Yes, of course. I deserve every bit of you.
Oh no, Everyman. Wealth is given to you on loan, used for the Lord's purposes, not for your own. I'm a useful servant, but I'm a demonic master. You better be going, babe. Daddy's calling.
You traitor! You thief! You caught me in a trap!
Just like I'll do to the next guy. That's what I do. But what are you complaining about? I didn't seek you out for this. You're the one who wanted me. You got no one to blame but yourself.
So, you won't come?
Bon voyage, babe. Say hello to the big man for me.
Alas.
Alas.
Alas. Alas. Alas. Poor Everyman.
First she went to fellowship, who left her all alone.
Then she went to family, but no go. And Riches, who she thought would save her from anything. Riches ended up being the worst friend of all. Where can she turn now? To whom can she turn now? You know who you need now.
Good deeds?
There you go.
But she is so weak. She can hardly move, nor speak. Oh, good deeds, is that you?
Yes, it's me.
What happened to you? Never mind. I know what happened to you. I happened to you. Oh, I'm such an idiot.
I understand that you received your summons to appear before the Almighty God.
Yes, a dreadful journey. A horrible, terrifying, dreadful journey.
Take heart, Everyman. I will go with
You
you.
will? Really? Oh, good deeds, you're wonderful. I'm so sorry I neglected you all these years.
That is, I want to go with you.
You want to? But what?
Look at me, Everyman. I'm too weak to even stand. I wouldn't be any use to you when I got there.
Oh, but you must come, good deeds. How can I clean up my reckoning without good deeds beside me? Oh, help me, good deeds. Tell me what to do.
I wish I could help, but you're forgetting someone who can. You've neglected her as well.
Knowledge?
My sister.
I'm here for you, Everyman. I've always been here for you. I can help you now.
Of course. Of course! Woohoo!
all your general perception needs. Need to see something, hear something, smell, taste, or touch.
Oh, you're wonderful, senses. What would I ever do without you?
Not bloody much. Now would you, Meg?
And of course, you're never going to leave me. Who else is here? Straight? Oh, there you are!
As always, little buddy.
I should have known you were still around. How else could I get anything done?
Well, there's no one else here with me, you know? She hangs out with me and Knowledge here.
Discretion?
Everyman, dear one.
Of course you're here. Forgive my neglect.
I'm with you until the end, dearie.
And there's another here with you, Everyman.
Hello, darling. Oh, beauty. I'm so grateful for you. Will you stay? Will you really stay with me?
Of course, darling.
All of you? You'll travel this road with me?
Of course, we're here to help.
To comfort.
To strengthen.
To guide.
We will never leave your side.
But
Everyman.
you realize this is a terrible journey that I'm taking. I've been summoned to the Almighty God to make my reckoning.
Reckoning.
You already knew that?
Of course we did.
We're always here for you, dearie. If you want us around.
But you've been very neglectful, darling. You're right. I have. I was distracted. Distracted by riches and fellowship and all of the foolishness she led me into. Oh, thank you, Knowledge. Thank you for reacquainting me.
You're quite welcome, Everyman.
But how could I have been so deceived? These are my most treasured companions. And you will never leave me, will you?
Never. We'll stay with you.
Right to the hour of death.
And right to the gates of hell.
And you mean it, don't you? You won't ever leave me because you're a part of me. And you know what they say. You are your own best friend.
That's what they say.
But Everyman, listen. You know it is me you need most right now. You have a reckoning to face.
Reckoning.
And there's only one who can help you. And that is not riches or family or fellowship. I've learned that much today.
And I'm afraid good deeds isn't much help to either at this point. Bless her heart.
Where's that reckoning book of yours, mate?
Right here.
It's like a kindergartner took a red marker to it.
I've got to find a way to set my account right.
Yes, you do. And you know what it is, Everyman? You must remember.
Of course.
It's simple, dearie. Simply diminish the red and increase the black.
That's right, mate.
But how do I do that?
Why, darling, don't you remember how sweet talk way out of trouble?
Of course not. You gotta take control of the situation and whip those sins into shape.
That's it. Of course. My sins need to be punished. I remember now. People used to do this all the time. They call it
Flagellation.
Right. That's it. Thank you, Knowledge. I shall do penance. I shall whip my body into submission, and all my sins will be removed.
I don't know about that one, dearie.
Goodness, imagine the scars that would leave.
We've come a long way since the flagellation days, Everyman.
Well, I'm done. That's all I got.
But there is some way to erase my sins. If I could only remember.
You must remember, Everyman. It's something you've read.
I'm pretty sure it's something I've read.
Something you heard, but long forgotten.
I'm sure I heard it long ago.
How could you forget, Everyman? It's the most beautiful story of all.
This? But it's just a book.
You know better
again.
This is silly.
Open it and read.
It makes me feel dirty and ugly.
But the truth is always beautiful.
I don't think I can handle it.
Can. You must.
I mean, you know.
No! What does the word say? And there in the word is in every man's eager eyes. Read of the one, the Son, the one who took himself to the cross, who suffered loss for one such as himself.
And the beauty of that love, such love, a love that would die in her place, that would face this disgrace. The love of that Son, it left her undone.
A love she could taste, a beckoning she could hear.
This love was the only way to clean her account.
It touched her in her heart.
It resounded in her will.
And then it all came back.
18 years of Sunday school and VBS. Make it good now. Now she knew. She knew what she had to do.
And with all her strength, she fell to her knees.
Oh, eternal God. Oh, heavenly being. Oh, way of righteousness. Oh, goodly vision, which descended down into a virgin pure, because he would for every man redeem that which Adam forfeited by his disobedience, elect and exalted in thy divinity. Forgive thou my grievous offense. Here I cry thee mercy in this presence. O spiritual treasure, O ransomer and redeemer of all the hope, the world, and the governor, mirror of joy, founder of mercy, who illuminates heaven and earth thereby. Hear my clamorous complaint, though late it be. Receive my prayers, unworthy in this heavy life. Though I, a sinner, most wretched be, yet let my name be written in the Lamb's book of life.
Mortal, it's time. Your day of reckoning has come.
Reckoning, reckoning, reckoning.
It's time. Thank you, my friends. You were loyal, just as you promised. All the way to the grave. Come.
Wait, what?
It's time. Come on. Into the grave.
Oh no, darling. No, I'm not going in there.
You're not? But you promised.
Into the grave, to be smothered, to suffocate and gasp my last? Of course I'm not going with you in there.
Beauty! Beauty! No!
There's not enough money in the world to make me go with you. Adieu, darling.
Straight! Straight! Bring her back!
Sorry, little buddy. This is where we split.
You leave me too? But you said you'd come with me. To the gates of hell, you said. You'd come with me.
That I did. And here we are. These are the gates, and this is where I stop. So long, little buddy.
This is when I take my leave as well.
But just fresh you know, I need you most of all.
But strength is gone, dearie, and you know how it is. I'm no good without him.
But to the hour of death, you said.
That I did. And this is the hour.
Traitors, abandoners, faithless friends, what do I do now?
Poor Everyman.
Good deeds, is that you?
I'm your Everyman.
Knowledge, tell me what to do. I don't know what to do.
She is about that is.
No, not you too.
The grave. It's a cruel thing, mate. Best of luck.
Census? Where are you? Is anybody here?
I'm here, Everyman.
What?
I'm here, Everyman. I'll stay with you, even to the other side.
Oh, bless you, good deeds. I will be glad of your company, useless though it be.
But once your reckoning is made, the folly will smile on you, for my sake.
But you are useless for me now. You can't clear my debt.
No, I can't. I wish I could help.
No one can. No one. I must go to my reckoning, and no one can help me. I can't even help myself.
Of course not. We never could, you know.
Leave me, good deeds. There's nothing left to be done. I died to myself.
I know. That's exactly what you needed to do.
Come, chosen one, the Almighty King. Your reckoning is made, and it is my doing.
And that is our lesson, dear friends. What we said from the beginning, there was a lesson. Let go of your pride, for it will deceive you in the end. All the companions of life, all, at the last, will every man forsake. Only one can make his accounts whole and sound, so that high in heaven he may be crowned. Only the sun can set our accounts right. Amen, say ye, and we wish you good night.